Get a suntan. I've been out tanning this morning.
What?
I've been out tanning. I'm in the Bahamas. It is all about cave diving, but I figured,
Oh my God.
when you're in the Bahamas, relax.
Okay.
Enjoy the sun, and
Well,
have not seen 1 inch of the beach. And I'm in the Bahamas. I think there's sand in an ocean.
yeah, and people will join, and we'll see what it sounds like.
Any
what
way
it
we
looks
could go
like.
outside, or we have to stay in it's freezing?
No, we gotta
down.
stay in here. No way we can be outside. It doesn't work. Oh, here we go. People are joining.
Hey.
Good morning. Thank you, everyone.
Morning. I've been out early on the deck. Gus sleeps in for hours and hours, but I've been
Yes.
outside enjoying the sun in the Bahamas. But now he's brought me back indoors, and the air conditioner's blasting. But
Which is great.
it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Obviously, everybody's starting commenting why you're not wearing a shirt. I
Because
agree.
I've been out sunbathing in the Bahamas.
You're already inside. Just go
It's
away.
the Bahamas.
Oh my God.
You don't wear a shirt in the Bahamas. Nobody's wearing a shirt on this island except for you.
We're gonna get flagged, I'm thinking. All right.
Nobody wears a shirt in the Bahamas.
No.
It's a known thing.
It's not a known thing. Why are you saying that?
Wear shirts in Abaco.
That's not a.
You can't do it. It's wrong.
Wow.
But I am getting cold, so I'm about to put mine on. The air conditioner's on.
Hello, everyone. Hello from Malta. Hello from everywhere you are. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna get picked up here in about 20 to 30 minutes.
About to eat my breakfast.
Today is a great day. We've been looking forward to this day for months, if not years. Super long dive. And I actually can't believe we're here. Thank you, Angel, for
Fanghorn Forest and Wrigley's Field. You go beyond Fanghorn, which is decorated is not a word. I've been there before. He's just not going to believe it.
Yes.
I will video the whole thing. And then you go beyond it to something called Wrigley's Field. This thing is like the Wrigley's Field Stadium. That's how big it is.
Just like that.
And you go up to an area called the cheap seats. It's really wild. It's like a balcony up in this massive, arena.
Mm-hmm.
And we're way back in the cave, the furthest probably you've ever gone. And we'll be staging gas along the way.
Yeah.
That means bringing extra gas, just in
We
case.
will all be bringing 3 tanks on top of our rebreather. But thank you, Angel, for the super chat. He said he bought merch. And he can't wait to get it. So thank you for doing that. It takes a while for our merch. We hope to find a better solution in the future if we start selling more. But for now, it's just there's some more merch. Okay, let's see. Hello from Romania. We want to go to Romania. We heard that there's some cool caves over there. Hello from Ireland. Love Ireland. Let's see. People are saying they would love to dive in the Bahamas with us. It's awesome.
This has been a cave diving trip only.
Yeah.
So
we haven't even seen the beach. We were just joking about it. We're like a block away from the beach and we haven't even seen it. Hello from Italy, Canada. Awesome. Hello from here in the Bahamas and Abaco from Florida, Germany. Thank you. Cool. Everyone tuning in. Yes. So if you have any questions for us, this is again kind of like an impromptu Q&A. Also, Brian Kaycock is coming to pick us up. As you guys know, if you have any questions for Brian, please post them up. And when he's here, we'll hold him for a couple minutes so he can answer. Hello from Finland, Hawaii. Wow, it's awesome that we are interrupting everyone's workday. We're, affecting the economy negatively. So that's awesome. Thank you. Hello from Australia, which is about 1 a.m. in Australia right now? Maybe 2. So thanks for joining. On a super early Thursday morning for you, I guess. Which regs are better, Aqualung or Mares? Nowadays, like reg technology is so good that it's hard to find bad regulators. You can still find them, but it's hard to promote one over the other. I mean, they're both really good, Mars and Aqualung. So I don't think you can go wrong with either one. Just look at the features like weight and size and stuff like that, and just pick one of the two. They will both be.
I like Deep Six actually better than both. I wear Deep Six. I use Deep Six first stage and second stage on both my tanks when I'm cave diving. Chris Richardson gave me those, and they're excellent.
They're asking if you're part of a biker gang. No, he's not part of a biker gang.
I am a biker, and I was outside. I don't expose my head a lot. I have had skin cancer before. This is no joke. And my dermatologist, I get yelled at every time I go into their office because I just fried growing up in Fort Lauderdale. And yeah, I do have to be really careful, especially on the top of my head. My dad has had cancer up there as well. So it's no joke when I'm outside, which I will be all day today.
This is a good question from Scuba Steve School. He's asking, what is the best way to get a hold of Brian to teach us cave diving training?
Bahamas Underground.
BahamasUnderground.com.
Go on Google, Bahamas Underground, and send him a message.
Yes.
And I took my cave dive training from Brian a few years ago. Here.
Do you guys like Dive Right? Yes.
Yeah,
Dive Right makes good stuff. They're owned by Lamar Hires, who's a cave diving legend, and they create great stuff. Let's see. Do you have any classes coming up anytime soon? I want to take your class. I think Woody has some coming up. Right now, I'm not signed up for anything.
I have 2 rebreather classes that I'm teaching. You can contact Sea Ventures, SEA Ventures.com.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I do have a couple of other classes, but they have my schedule if you wanted to hang out with me.
Most of the teaching I do nowadays is kind of like on demand, like friends or whatever ask me to teach them to dive, and I do it. I don't get to teach as often because of my schedule, and so yeah, if we can put a class together for Dive Talk people, that would be awesome. Let's see what else. Oh, is that somebody at the door?
No, keep going.
Gus, your new favorite dive? I mean, I think the Twin Caves. I know what you're asking. The Twin Caves dive is still very special, but we're talking every day because we're diving to new places in the cave here at Dan's Cave in Abaco. We're talking every day about, was that your new favorite? Was that your new favorite? Woody's asking me, and so far here in Abaco, the first dive is my favorite. Because it's the first time I get to see the crystal caves. I mean, it just looks fake. It looks Photoshop. It looks like, the old school Superman movies when he goes to like North Pole and, whatever his palace is. I don't remember, fortress, whatever he goes to. It looks like that. You're diving through that. It's unbelievable. And, it's amazing. So skill wise, you don't need a lot of skills like Twin Caves. Twin Caves, you have to bring it, all your skills. But seeing spectacular things, there's nothing like the Crystal Caves.
Well, you need your skills though in other parts of the Crystal Caves that
That's
we were
true.
in, even more than Twin Caves. I mean,
Yeah.
You can't even kick in some parts because the soda straw stalactites
And you have to go sideways a lot.
stalagmites are just right next to you. So
Yeah, I was just talking about that first
straight
dive.
legs, no kicking, and just pull. You actually pull, and you turn on your side and pull through.
I was talking about that first dive.
Yeah, no,
It's like a checkout dive. It's mainly for
Beautiful.
Brian to see your skills and stuff, so he doesn't take you to super fragile stuff. When are you going to react to the new Chernobyl video? When we get back. As soon as we're back next week, we'll be reacting to that. It's been challenging for us. Typically, when we really want to react to stuff, we reach out to the channel and see if we can get a copy of the video ahead of time and not release it until the next one, until they release theirs. And we've been able to do that. Some of the reactions, you guys don't know this, but some of the reactions we've done, we've recorded weeks before the actual video comes out. And we've always respected the original creators. But the Chernobyl guys, again, this is just my opinion. The way they work is as soon as the video is done, they post it. So there is no time. They don't have anything like queued for weeks. As soon as it's done, they release it. So it doesn't give us time to plan really well. And I mean, that's the way they work, and that's okay. They can do whatever they want. Going to hunt for gold in Malta. Want to see my diamonds when I get them, Woody. Wow.
We can compare. I had mine looked at by a very famous Israeli diamond appraiser, but he tried to over negotiate with me. I get his game. He's still probably thinking about it.
Is shark diving on the agenda when you're here? No, just cave diving. We're not diving in the ocean.
I want to drop for nuggets again. I'd like to get on down and get some more nuggets.
Just wanted to say hello from Sweden. I would never dive myself, but I love you guys and the content you create. So thank you for everything. Love Sweden. I mean, I look forward to going to Stockholm like all my life. And finally I got to go, and it did not disappoint. It was awesome.
Been there many times myself.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mainly to ski, to go through there to get to snow skiing.
Do you guys get to go in the caves you were talking about a few weeks ago?
Yes.
I forget the name, but you guys were crazy about it. That's right.
Well,
that's where
today's the big one of what we wanted, what I've been there, but what I'm looking forward, I guess, to seeing together. Fanghorn Forest.
Hi, guys. Do you have any plans to use your software development skills on scuba diving? Not really. I mean, I've done some stuff already. I created an app for myself to eliminate the paper that we use when assembling rebreathers, for example. But it's not a public thing. I haven't shared it. I just use it to make my life easier right now. But no, I don't have any plans. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I just don't have any plans right now. What does Woody look like? An alien with a pillowcase in his head. He already explained why he wears stuff in his head. I don't understand. We get a lot of comments of the fashion police for some reason.
Yeah.
Say, why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing that other thing? I don't get it.
I really care.
I didn't know the fashion police cares about our
maybe
channel.
I'll take it off because of your comment. Not.
Let's see. Do I need any gear to take classes or your class? Not really. For open water, most of the time when you pay for the class, it comes with a gear rental. So you can use the shop's gear to learn, but we always recommend that you buy your own and have your own gear. It's always better. Let's see. Jen Java said, new to you guys, haven't dove since 2003 in Belize. Belize is awesome. I've heard. I've never been there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the blue hole in Belize seems awesome. Thomas, thank you for the super chat. You know, if you have any questions, gotta watch out for those fashion police. Somebody's saying, yes, they're out in full force sometimes. Let's see what else. Greetings from Norway. Woody, you look awesome. Marie Johansson is saying.
Thanks.
The camera is anyway. Where are you diving today? We're going to Fanghorn Forest.
That's cute.
Camera don't lie.
Let's see if I can see anything.
People are saying that I need to leave Woody alone. What's the fun in that? I don't know. Let's see. What's good with you guys? We're in the Bahamas.
Does Woody have cave diving shades? I can't read that. Shades?
What are you reading?
I don't know what that means.
But what are you reading? I don't know.
What's that say? Like
cave diving shade. I'm not sure what that means.
Shades? Like no, obviously I wear.
I'm not sure what that means.
Silly.
Saying that you're a positive, uplifting person. You should hear when he talks to me. It's the meanest, horrible.
Well,
we can't even release it.
I mean, you've seen the positivity that
we'll get canceled.
No. Blah, 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 blah. My ears start to hurt after a while. What else we got?
Hello from Gainesville, Florida. Man, we've spent a lot of time in Gainesville, Florida.
Go Gators. My wife went there. Her dad, her grandmother, one of my daughters.
Yeah. Quick question. As an undergrad about to graduate, would appreciate tips on how could I connect my biology degree with diving? I mean, there's got to be a million ways to do that, right?
There's a lot of people that we know. I've taught a bunch of students that are actually marine biologists or have decided to go into marine biology due to diving. And then talk about the world of seeing new species, both cave diving and in the ocean, constantly discovering new stuff.
GS Page said, come dive in Malta. I have holiday homes. I'll give you one. So you can come and stay for free. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Me.
Diving in Malta?
You can come to.
Well,
yeah. No. Wow. Thank you so much. Hey, Helen.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Love to see. Yeah, we're going to film Fanghorn today. I'm the one wearing the camera, so I'm not actually in the videos, but I'm filming them all. They're on my mask. And what I'm going to do in Fanghorn is, Brian and Gus will have lights in front of me, but their lights aren't video lights. This is serious. So what I've got to do is actually look away from where their lights are shining because it'll just burn out when I'm filming. So I'll try to film in like the sides and stuff and just really today try to stay still for like 10-second scenes of each section because Fanghorn is mind-boggling. You don't know where to look, and it takes multiple dives. It's decorated everywhere. I'll do the best I can. The camera will not do it justice. That's my point.
This is a question that is related. If you can dive any cave in the world, which one would it be? Today's cave. Today. We literally been waiting for months to dive here. So we are actually diving the one cave in the world we wanted to dive in today.
I dove it about 3 years ago in my training, and I couldn't believe it.
Greetings from Barcelona. Love Barcelona.
Yeah, really.
Love it.
Oh, man, Barcelona is so
amazing.
Cool. I love it because you eat dinner at like 11:30 or 12 o'clock at night. That's when they go eat dinner. It's so cool there.
Well, yeah.
Food's great. People are cool. Cool city.
Alexander, thank you for your super chat. Says just got my advanced certification of Captain Dan, and your videos really helped me out. Thank you guys for everything you do.
That's great.
Congratulations. That's awesome. We've been in Captain Dan's many times. Cool wreck. I mean, we have a video for like an hour-long dive in Captain Dan with Patrick's certification.
That's a really great wreck to explore in your wreck class. Actually, you can practice trim and control and line time.
Okay, here's another question from Adrian. Is saying, not diving myself, but since watching your channel, I've wondered if when you go cave diving, is there a limit to how many people can be in a cave? Specifically in a very tight place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There are some caves where they actually only allow one team at a time. We've dived in a few caves like that, where if there's already somebody in the cave, you have to wait until they come out before you can go in. So yeah, there are caves that are like that. They have limits. However, the big caves in Florida, like Ginny Springs or whatever, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's a limit. We've seen dozens of people in there when we go in. So if it's a busy day, like a weekend or something, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people there. But the cave is massive.
Yeah, and Jenny's a big training cave. I mean, it has become somewhat known for that, certain areas of it.
Do you guys know why it's called Fanghorn Forest? I'm going to save that question for Brian when he comes pick us up, since he's going to be here pretty soon. I promise I'll remember that.
And the reason we'll save it for Brian is he discovered Fanghorn Forest. So he named it Fanghorn Forest.
When are you visiting Spain? I mean, we would love to go. Do a European tour.
Would be nice.
Monday, yes, I would go Monday. That's for sure. Have a beer on me from Mikey. Thanks, Mikey. That's awesome. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
Hey, from Portugal and Madeira Islands. I haven't been to Madeira, but I love Portugal. Portugal is one of my favorite countries in Europe. I can't wait to go back. It was so awesome.
That's interesting. Most difficult cave to dive. I think the Florida caves, because of the flow on the entry into the caves, is the most difficult overall cave diving. That takes some getting used to. When you first hit that entrance into the Florida caves, man, it's a fire hydrant blowing at you. It takes some work to get used to that.
So people are saying come to Scotland on the European tour. We want to. Really, we want to get to a point with the channel where we can afford to go on these trips, because we know that the content is going to be amazing. But as of now, we just don't have enough to be able to do those epic trips like that. But we will, because you guys are awesome.
Yeah, I think we're getting close to 93,000 subscribers.
That's right. We passed it already, which
Beautiful.
is awesome. Yeah, yesterday, by the way, fun fact, I haven't posted this, but I will. We passed 10 million views.
Post that. That's great.
10 million views.
Wow.
I thought that was a cool milestone that we passed yesterday.
Divers. I mean, really.
Bertha saying, you can sleep in my sofa, Woody. Gus can sleep in my bed. That's a little personal, but thank you for offering your bed and your sofa. That's awesome. Well, she didn't say she's going to be in bed.
No, I wasn't thinking that. Just the whole concept of
I just read what people write.
I'm not sure.
I'd regret it later. Hold on.
You're not going to see me in there.
Would you guys consider doing a video on what gear is good and what you would recommend people that are just getting into it and going to start buying gear? It's really hard, to talk about gear because a lot of gear is really good. And for us, we only recommend the stuff we use. So like, I've never used hog regulators. So I don't want to say like, oh, you need to use Scuba Pro or you need to use Aqualung because those are the only ones that I've used. I mean, it's just really hard.
That though. To me, what I would recommend, and this is the single most important thing as it relates to gear, whoever you're going to affiliate with as a dive shop, as a local dive shop, go with their gear because that's who's going to service it and that's who you're going to be diving with. Because honestly, all the manufacturers are making great gear. Go with your local dive shop who you're training with and support their gear because they'll support your gear needs.
Yeah.
That's it. It doesn't matter what brand.
What else is coming up?
Yep, we have seen Sea Hunt. Yep, we're happy to react to it. I want to dive the Atlanta Aquarium. Yes, you can as long as you're an open water diver. You can bring your mask and your computer, and that's it. They will totally equip you. I love the folks in the dive immersion program there. It's an amazing experience, and all you have to be is open water certified.
Scuba Steve School is asking, is there any good diving on the coast of Georgia and the Carolinas? North Carolina specifically, because you can go and search for megalodon teeth.
Yeah, so there is some cool diving off the coast of South Carolina and some of the rivers as well. What's the super chat say?
James, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I'm a little late. How are you guys doing? It's great to see Gus and the American Zeus, the guy from, the Ukraine. It's actually Ukraine, not the Ukraine. Messing with you, Woody.
Thank you.
He's telling you the American Zeus. I think it fits. What's your favorite
I'm not
fish?
radioactive diving, but
greetings from Egypt. Awesome. Can't wait to go to Egypt and check out the Blue Hole Diver Cemetery. We have another video, by the way, coming up about Diver Cemetery. I don't know when, but it's coming, and it's not a fun video. I'll just say that.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Go likes.
What do you think is the hardest from cave diving? Is there anything harder than cave diving? I mean, I think commercial diving, like full saturation diving, is
completely different.
It's a whole different level.
Comparable.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I don't know. I think surface supply took me a bit to learn. When I did that at the Georgia Aquarium, you have no fins on. You cannot move your legs in those fragile environments. So it's kind of weird because you have no fins on.
Yeah. Greetings from Finland. Love Finland. Any good spots in Texas? Yes, off the coast of Texas in the Gulf of Mexico. There's a lot of decommissioned oil rigs, and there's something called the Gardens, I believe, that I've never dived in, but people that we know at the aquarium have been there, and they always recommend you guys need to go to Texas and do that. Plus, there's missile silos too, I think, that you can dive in, which is cool. And get a missile silo certification. This is a true story. That's a real thing. Ever been to the Great Lakes? Yes. Woody has dived there recently.
Mm-hmm. Cold. It's cold, but the ships are beautiful and they're very intact.
Does Woody need to speak with Bahamian fish? No, he doesn't.
Do I need to? Yeah, I'd like to, but Right now, I'm speaking to cave creatures.
I love that you clarify. Do I need to?
I don't know cave creature language. Brian does, man. He'll find them. And I can't, we're like swimming along, right? These things are tiny.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Brian's like holding his light up on a tiniest little creature. And I'm like, how did you see that in the water? It's
When do you
amazing.
go home? Saturday. We go home Saturday. We're diving.
Where's
home.
Elle? She is, I miss her so badly, man. She's at home and I'm just looking at my phone all the time because she is my screensaver.
When are you coming to Portugal to dive with me and my buddies? I want to. I'm telling you, Portugal is amazing. Best street food, best people, super safe, great weather. I mean, there's nothing to hate about Portugal. It's awesome. Let's see. Are there any good places to dive in New York? No idea. I really don't.
I don't know. I've never dove in New York. Only mainly Carnegie Deli sandwich diving when it existed. Or I like Second Avenue Deli. Not actually better.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's unbelievable. You have the counter. They just cut it right in front of you. Second Avenue Deli. Still there.
My favorite place to eat in New York is the pizza place right across the street. Right across the street from the theater where Hamilton.
Ray's. It's Ray's.
Is it called Ray's?
Yeah.
Right across the street from Hamilton?
Yeah. I've never had a better slice in my life.
Yeah, it's
what's the super chat? You can read it.
Yeah.
Too far.
Edge, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll be in Miami for a forensic photo internship next year. I'd love to hear an interview with police divers if possible, evidence recovery, body recovery, etc. Love from Montana.
That's a great suggestion.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'd like to do that.
You guys should dive in Dubai. Yeah.
Yep.
Us guys should dive in Dubai.
We are going to.
We really, really
rebreather.
And somebody says, Woody, can I give you a kiss? No picture. So you're taking a gamble on that one. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, I approve it. I don't know. I don't know what you look like, but yes.
I don't care. Don't be so.
I'm just saying.
Whatever. Like like the kind that you mean like the greeting kind, like the Europeans, like those kind. I'm picturing.
Sure.
That's what everybody does.
I don't think that's what they
worldly.
mean. I don't think that's what they mean, but
I'm worldly.
I approve.
That kind?
Yeah. I've never seen a video so funny like the one in Chernobyl. Oh my God.
Steve.
Yeah.
Noticing the caffeine, baby. Bahamian coffee. I've been firing it up. It's 9:22 and I'm on the lookout for Mr. Tickle.
Yeah.
Not here yet. We got a big day ahead. Busy day. Do you get nervous when you cave dive? I get personally excited. There are some super fragile areas that as I'm going through, I get really in focus. Like, don't move. Do not screw up here.
Do you guys listen to music before a dive? Yes.
Yeah.
We listen to music. Nothing in particular, but we do. Just want to say you're great. Thank you for the amazing content. Thank you for watching. John, thanks for the shout out. Have either of y'all done any diving in Palau or any of the Micronesian islands?
Oh, yeah.
Woody has.
Palau, I led a trip. Micronesia, Chuck Lagoon was epic. I led a trip there as well.
Yeah.
Rebreather.
Do you ever get nervous when you cave dive?
I answered that already.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any pre-cave diving rituals? I don't think so. Do we have any rituals?
More coffee.
Yeah, we have so much stuff to get ready. Like do a briefing, and there's just a lot.
It's a lot of gear prep. That's the ritual.
Good morning from Washington State, 11 degrees. What's up, Sean? I don't know how many degrees are here, but I would guess between 100 and 200.
No. Today it's probably in the upper 70s.
Yeah, it's hot outside.
It's warmer today than it's been. Not hot, but it's warmer.
What is the hardest cave you have ever dived in? I think Twin Caves still. would be the hardest.
Yeah.
Not yours, but
Yes,
you guys will see that in a video later.
For me, it's clearly one in particular, and there's a video on it. I'm not going to say the name. I don't want to spoil the video. It's not even close.
They'll see.
Actually.
You guys will see.
So in terms of though, like, you know how things are close? Well, it's a close call. There's one that is by far not even close the hardest for me, and then everything else after that.
Yeah, Sean, we're going to Fanghorn Forest today. Very excited about that. Anil is asking, you guys don't get nervous before a dive? No,
Nervous?
not at all. I'm excited, but
excited. I
don't
mean,
really get
training,
nervous.
I think you get nervous when you're in a class. You know, you want to perform well.
Yeah,
for
you
your
want to pass.
instructor.
You
So,
want to,
yes,
yeah.
there's some nerves there.
So at some dives we do. That's true. I didn't think of that angle. What have been your best dive there so far? To me, the first one. The first dive has been the best here in Abaco. Yesterday dive was epic too. I mean,
yeah, I
it's
mean, they're all
unbelievable.
beautiful. They're very different. That's what's amazing about these crystal caves. There's so many different environments within that one cave system. It's just mind-boggling.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are curious and want to see what the caves look like, the one that we're going to today, Fanghorn Forest, just YouTube it. If you search for Fanghorn Forest, Brian Kaycock in his channel, he has a really good video of it, just showing all the stuff in there. I will say that, you know, I watched, I don't know how many hours of content about the Crystal Caves before I came here, and nothing does it justice. Like, nothing looks like that. Like looking at it in person. All right, here we go. When are you guys going to dive in Puerto Rico? I don't know. My favorite restaurant in the whole world is in Puerto Rico, in San Juan. So I would love to go back. I miss it.
I haven't been in years to Puerto Rico. Used to go a lot.
Yeah. Spring Hill, Florida. Hill says they want you to promote some hole. I don't know which hole, but Woody's always up for promoting holes, which is interesting.
I love holes. I mean, I've always loved just getting in a hole. And
has Woody even slightly changed your mind on dry caving, Gus? No, he actually convinced me even more. If that was even possible, he made that.
I look forward to it, though. It'll be a cool video when he goes squeezing him through.
Not even.
Some tight holes.
If Cuba ever opens up, is there any diving there? Yeah, people go to Cuba, and you can go now.
You can dive now
Yeah.
in Cuba.
I've seen some dive shops doing like trips to Cuba already.
Yeah, they get permits for that.
Yeah. What's the deepest you've dove? 248 feet for me.
For me, in the I have to look on my computer, 370, 80 range.
When are y'all going to start posting cave videos?
Tons of
done
cave
that.
videos. I've been posting, by the way, some snippets on my Facebook page and the Dive Talk Facebook page.
Brian's here. Thank you for the super chat. Titan Tech 90. As a fly paramedic and rescue diver, I watched the rescue on Disney Plus, and I'm blown away with how awesome they did and save all those boys. Hope you guys are having an awesome dive
Here's
today.
the master, so
that's
we'll be
true.
Quiet because
Brian is here.
whatever.
There's Brian Caker, guys. So Brian, people had some questions. I've been saving them for you. The first one is the first one was, what's the best place to find information about coming and getting cave certified with you?
BahamasUnderground.com.
All right, that's what we said.
Email me at bahamacave@aol.com.
bahamacave@aol.com. All right, that's awesome. The next question was, what's up with Fanghorn Forest? Like, where did that name come from? Why did you name it that way? Is it from the Lord of the Rings? People had a lot of questions about that.
It is from Lord of the Rings. When I first discovered it, we were actually looking for the larvae of a very specific little crustacean that lives in the underwater caves. And as we were swimming around in this area, I found this pathway between a bunch of formations, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And it really looked like an ancient forest. I mean, you'll see today that it just as soon as you get in, you're like, yes, this is actually a forest of rock. And so when I got done with the dive, I just couldn't believe what we had found. But I was just trying to think of what is the oldest forest I've ever heard of. And, there's lots of places all over the world that have reefs called the Black Forest and stuff like that. It's a very common name. And then I had just thought about, sticking sort of with this Tolkien theme. I said, oh, Fangorn Forest. Oh, it's a perfect match. It's a perfect match. And then at the very end of Fangorn Forest are these massive crystal columns. They're huge. They're 10 meters tall. And those remind me of the Ents or the tree beings in Fangorn Forest. And so we named those pillars the Ents, E-N-T-S, Ents.
Wow. Well, there you go. I hope you all heard that. But yeah, everybody is freaking out that you're here. So thank you. People want to hear your catchphrase as well.
Yeah, prepare to be amazed. It's going to be an awesome dive today.
Oh, man.
Prepare to be
That's
amazed.
very true.
All right, guys.
All right, well, we better get going.
We got to get going. We're going to Fangorn today. Thank you all for watching. This was, again, an impromptu thing. If we have time in the morning, we just hit live, and you guys always connect and have the greatest questions. So thank you. And I appreciate all the comments, everyone tuning in from all over the world. You're going to have to get back to work, though. Sorry, you can't keep taking time off to watch this thing. But, yeah, we'll be recording, and you guys will watch us in Fangorn in a couple weeks.
Bye, Roy.